My name is Judith Moffat. I am the manager of the Science and Engineering Division at CPL, and I'm delighted to be here with Michael White, who's the Director of the British Council in Ireland. And today we're talking about FameLab. FameLab, Michael will be able to tell you more about it, but FameLab is a science communication competition that's aimed at 18-year-olds plus, and it's about making a 3-minute video and getting across a scientific topic in an exciting, well communicated way, such to a non-scientific audience to a lot of respects. So FameLab itself originated from the Cheltenham Science Festival in 2005, and it's really gone from strength to strength on a global scale. And it's in Ireland now. Michael has brought it here, and the British Council have brought it here in partnership with News Talk, and it's been sponsored by the Science Gallery and CPL. And it is a competition that's running right now. So Michael's going to tell you some of the details about it and why it'd be interesting to enter.
It's a competition which started in 2005 at Cheltenham Science Festival. It was originally just for scientists in the UK, but very quickly, within a couple of years, the British Council got interested in it. And we spread it first to 9 countries in Southeast Europe in 2007, and it's kind of grown organically since then. It's now in about 26 countries around the world. Well, it's got 2 functions really. One is to help people appreciate science and understand that science is important, and actually that science can be fun, and that scientists are not geeks but can be quite interesting people. But it's also about helping scientists become better at communicating their science. So I think when they started it in Cheltenham, one of the people involved in helping to set it up was Robert Winston. And he said, you know, where is the next David Attenborough? Where is the next big science communicator who's going to communicate that interest and passion for science? And so the objective of the competition was not just to popularise science, but also to grow the next generation of professional science communicators. And it's been pretty successful. FameLab takes some of the mystery out of science and says even though it's complicated and specialised and sophisticated, it is possible to communicate the essence of scientific topics and fields in simple language that everyone can understand. It's a cross between Eurovision and the X Factor, where the scientist is challenged to stand up on a stage in front of a general audience and a judging panel, and to speak for just 3 minutes. There's a very strict time limit. About some aspect of science that they're concerned with, that they know about, in terms that everyone will understand. And they're asked to do it with no props, no PowerPoint. They've got to actually use their communication skills to get across the basic ideas of their bit of science. And they're then marked in terms of the content, the clarity and the charisma, the kind of X factor of what is it that makes them appeal to people. Our mission as the UK's cultural agency is to create trust and understanding between people in the UK and other countries. And science communication is a very good vehicle for doing that. We're also about creating opportunities for people, and FameLab absolutely creates an opportunity for a promising young science communicator to take the first step of their professional career. The competition has now opened. The closing date for submission of the first submissions is the 4th of March. And people have to go to the FameLab Ireland website, that's at famelabireland.wordpress.com, and upload a 3-minute video. And that will then be judged, and the best of those people will be invited to come to a weekend masterclass. So this is where there's a professional development opportunity. But what they stand to win is an iPad mini, a Kindle or a gift token. But more important than that is the top 15 or so will go through this masterclass, which will be held in Dublin in March. And that will enable them to grow as science communicators, to learn how to do things better. And we're bringing over a professional trainer of science communicators called Malcolm Love, who used to work for the BBC, and he's worked with Cheltenham Festival since the beginning. And the best ones that come through that will be invited to participate in the FameLab Ireland final, which is going to be on the 10th of April at the Science Gallery. And the winner of that will have the opportunity to go to Cheltenham Science Festival in June and compete at the FameLab International final with the winners of FameLab from 20 other countries. Partly it's because I came to Ireland 18 months ago. I was involved with helping the British Council start FameLab in 2007. And partly because last year it was the European Science Open Forum came to Dublin. And the international FameLab contestants said, can we come to Ireland and do a FameLab Olympics? So they did that last July in the Science Gallery. And then we, talking to Science Gallery and News Talk, decided, yes, it was worth holding an Ireland competition. So we're very pleased now that we're in partnership with News Talk, who are giving us a lot of publicity and encouraging people to apply, with Science Gallery, who are providing a wonderful venue and one which I think helps them in their mission to bring science to a wider public, and with yourselves at CPL, who also have a great network of people who are interested in science, and we hope together we'll get a good entry from Ireland.
On behalf of CPL Science and Engineering, I'd like to thank Michael for coming along today to talk about FameLab. Very interesting discussion, and I'm sure that anybody who's passionate about science and communicating science will certainly be interested in this competition, and we'd urge people to send in applications. Just some important dates to remember. The closing day for this competition is going to be the 4th of March at midnight. On the 23rd and 24th of March there's going to be masterclasses, and then on April 10th the final will take place. So they're the important dates to remember. You've certainly got everything to gain and nothing to lose except your inhibitions, and for anybody who's interested in this area, please do send in an entry. Thank you.